And welcome out here to the Pizza Ranch here at once again, here for our Gillette Game Plan and Coaches Show. And we're back here once again. I mean, I know it's been a little bit. I mean, it's been last week or so that
Couple weeks, yeah.
a couple weeks ago, a couple weeks or so. Goodness gracious, can't even really speak, man. Feels like I've been on vacation, but I haven't.
No, you have not.
I'm gonna
No vacation.
No vacation whatsoever. I'm going to pump your mic up just a little bit more. I had to reset all this up for DJing, and then after DJing, now it goes back to broadcast mode, and I can't, haven't figured out a way to save the setting to automatically just push it over.
Yeah.
Just makes life hard sometimes. So, anyways, well, Coach, I mean, you guys did suffer your first loss of the year to Thunder Basin, which was close game. Just couldn't finish out there in game number 2. Then you also fell to Cody in another close game, falling 9-7 in that game. But you guys still have so much momentum with Sadie Cole on the mound or in the circle, the way she's been throwing. But then you also had a few girls that have hit some first as well, too, with Finley Elliott hitting a home run,
Yep.
Wrigley Greeno. I mean, it kind of just feels like the team's just coming together.
Absolutely. Like we had talked about before, we kind of felt maybe that there might be a loss coming, and we knew that was, that's okay. Now's the time, to, I guess, get those out, and that pressure is kind of off to have to be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
There is a lot of pressure with, having a perfect season and stuff. So, in all, it's not a terrible thing. I definitely, there were things that we did that, in a way, when you're winning all the time and you're doing some things wrong, you almost forget about it because you won, and it's like, well, we won anyway. Well,
Yeah.
So these losses were really good for us, to be honest. And obviously I'm not happy we lost, but I'm happy that we're going to learn something from it because, that makes you sit back and reflect, a little bit more. And as coaches, we do that, but I think kids sometimes they're like, we're still winning, so it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay that we're not hitting, or it's okay that we got this going on, or whatever it is.
But in
it's
reality, it's not.
yeah, it's just a good, good season check. That now we're not unbeatable by no means, and we got to always continue to work hard and always play at our very best. So at any time, any team can beat us. So.
And that's one of the big things that you kind of brought up was obviously going undefeated throughout a whole softball season is probably one of the toughest things to do.
Yep.
Especially in high school softball in this case. But you also faced off some good teams with Thunder Basin, who has 3 losses on the season. Just took down Sheridan in a sweep for them after they went 1-1 the first time. You fell to Cody, which Cody's going to be the team out there out of that quad that in regionals, I feel like it's going to be one of those big teams to beat because they just have a lot riding for them as well.
Yep, they do. They're a good team. Cody has always been a good competitor since my daughters were 7 and 8 years old. We've been going back and forth with Cody forever, so they're never a team to take lightly. They're good. They're well coached. Like any team can expose any other team. So, that's one thing that we talk about a lot is the only team we really need to focus on is our own team.
Right.
And as long as we play the best that we can all the time, there isn't a team that we shouldn't beat. As long as I have an incredible team. We have so much talent on this team. So as long as they're playing good and playing at their potential, we should beat everybody. But we got to always be there. We can't just let off the brakes because we're winning. So I'm kind of thankful for the losses just to expose some of that for us and so that we can, recheck and
kind of get back
focused
to where you need to be. Absolutely. So what has been the hardest part about not playing some games? I mean, you've had some games and now they've been, rained out,
Yep.
snowed out, postponed, however you want to put it as. But, Now these are postponing games, but what do you guys have to do to really make sure that you guys stay prepared? Because now it's been little over a week now since you guys
Yeah.
have gotten to play.
Yep, it is tough. We had to be inside today, and that's, we play tomorrow. We're supposed to play tomorrow anyways,
Mhm.
and you never want to be inside before a game day, and but it's Wyoming high school softball. That's the time. What we got dealt, and you just got to roll with it and make the best of every inch of space that you have
Yeah.
when you're practicing, and just stay focused, I guess.
If only we could make all the sports flexible and just be like, if the spring's going to be rough and we're going to kind of predict it, we put the winter sports in the springtime and
said
then we
that
put
since
spring
day
sports to winter.
Volleyball should be going in the spring, and softball should be in the fall.
Yeah, man, it would be
All the indoor sports
all
to
the
me
indoor
should be
sports.
in the spring, and all the outdoor sports should be in the fall.
And then you're going to get those years where winter is just like comes in and gets you hard, and then
Yeah.
spring's like, oh, hey, no more snow type of
Right.
thing. So it's so hard to kind of gauge the weather, and especially when you do live in Wyoming, because we had sleet of snow come in just last night. Now it's already gone. I mean,
Yeah.
we haven't even really had a big sunshine, but the heat and everything. It's not cold enough to keep everything melted, or to keep everything to stick.
Right.
So
But it's still very, very cold.
yes, no, it
It's
is.
tough. We actually were supposed to have a doubleheader today against Glendive, Montana.
Mm-hmm.
The JV was, and it got canceled too.
I see. I was wondering about that
Yeah.
because I knew you said you might be running late because of that, and then you
Yeah.
didn't show up late, and I was like, wait, hold up.
No, it got canceled. So it is. It's tough to play in.
Yeah.
Feels like 20-some degree weather. That's tough for anybody. But I will tell you, softball girls are built different. Like they are
Yeah.
not wimps. They go from playing in 30 degrees, and then in about 3 weeks they'll be playing in 90 degrees. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just they're incredibly resilient that way. So,
And you got to have that, especially here in Wyoming.
Yep.
I mean, and it's just so impressive. I mean, I see all the girls play softball back home in Oklahoma, and I'm just like, yeah, no, Wyoming's built different,
They're
way
built
different.
They're strong. They're tough. Yeah, if I was, UND, NDSU, I'd be recruiting all these girls in the cold states because they know how to play.
They know how to play. They're not going to complain about the weather, and they play the game the way that it's supposed to. So speaking of playing the game the way it's supposed to, we're going to talk with the girls coming up here in a moment. But offensively, everything has really been clicking, especially
Yes.
when defenses had a little bit of too many errors with one of the games where it was around 6, and you guys able to come away with the win. I know you don't want to go back to those 6 errors, but I mean, it did happen. But what have you been able to do to really get these girls offensively going? Because it just kind of feels like the bats have just been hot.
Yeah. Well, like I've always said, I mean, we really don't take much days off of hitting at all. In fact, that's what we did all today pretty much.
Yeah.
And these girls know that. They know that's key to success. And, if our pitching is on and our hitting is on, we can afford, if our hitters are hitting, we can afford our pitcher giving up a home run or a bad call by the blue or an error, as long as we're putting a bunch of runs on the board. So we focus a lot on that. And a lot of times we get pushed indoors, and that's really what we can work on is hitting.
Right.
So, but no, what's great about these girls is, I mean, I'll pick on Finley. I mean, she's been kind of in a little slump for a couple of weeks. I know she's a great hitter, but she was in a slump, and I got like 14 girls that can come in and hit. And, what's great, like I said, I always tell them, I'm like, don't use that as a threat, use it as our weakness. Or that's not our weakness, use that as our strength.
Yes.
If one person's struggling, someone else can come in and hit until you get to hitting again.
Yeah.
And, and then she did just that. She went, I think, 3 for 3 or 4 or something like that. She hit the crap out of the ball and hit a first home run. And so, that's what's good about our team, because I haven't always had that where, if a kid's struggling, we've almost had to just keep them in anyways.
Yeah.
And yeah, they would probably like that. But I mean, for a team as a coach, you know, like it's good that we've got so many kids that can come in. And Wrigley's been one of those girls that has come in, and she's got such a hot bat too. And when a kiddo's struggling with their at bat, she can come in and hit the crap out of the ball too. So
And there you go.
that's pretty awesome.
And that's the most impressive part about this squad. It's even when you think it's in a slump, then you have like someone like Finley or Wrigley or, I mean, Mercedes and Nevaeh. I mean, it just feels like all the freshmen, the upperclassmen, everyone is really working and contributing to this team.
Yeah. Yep. It isn't. It's not a 5, 6, 7-man show.
No.
It's
it is a full-blown team effort.
Yep.
So
I absolutely love that about this squad. It's great. You know, it can be hard for the girls, you know, because it's tough, you know, earning positions and things like that. But I think it's really great overall that they're learning to be a team and learning, you know, like we're doing this together. You know, it's not just 1 or 2 or 5 of us. It's all 14 of us. You know, I have 14 girls basically playing varsity right now.
That's awesome.
And I trust and believe in all 14 of them. So.
And that's good because when you get to postseason, you're gonna need as many as humanly possible. So especially back-to-back games or anything like that. So well, we do have a squad staring directly right at us. So let's go over who we got here with us.
Okay, we got Wrigley, Greeno. I didn't want to say last names. We got Finley Elliott, Jolie Wells, and Maddie Fisher.
Perfect.
So 2 juniors and 2 sophomores. And all 4 of these girls were part of our state team last year. Yep. And none of them were starters last year, but they've all really contributed this year to varsity, and that's been amazing to see. So they have grown. All 4 of them have grown a lot and been really important to our team this year. So that's really neat. They've really stepped up and stepped into those roles. So.
Perfect. Well, we're going to talk with each of them when we come right back here with more Gillette Game Plan live here at the Pizza Ranch. We'll be right back after this.
Okay.
Quick question. Does your building have doors? Good, because eventually they're going to need attention. Walk-through doors, garage doors, commercial, residential, hydraulic. If it opens, closes, rolls, or suddenly becomes not my problem, Architectural Specialties LLC handles it. Supply chain delays, everyone's got excuses. We've got solutions, and we show up with them. Architectural Specialties. We create security on both sides of the door. If it opens, that's us. Give us a call today.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Craving something sweet? At the Ice Cream Cafe, we make all our ice cream from scratch right here in Gillette. 24 rotating flavors, dairy-free options, and treats you won't find anywhere else. From our famous sundaes to specialty drinks and ice cream cakes, every scoop is made fresh daily. Visit us and taste the difference. The Ice Cream Cafe, 307.com.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality and sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Navigating through the medical imaging maze can feel like a never-ending puzzle with draining costs and agonizing waiting times. But when it comes to your health, quick and accurate diagnoses are a must-have, and that's where we come in. I'm Cassie from BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. We know how crucial your well-being is, and our team pledges to offer our patients top-notch care without any hassle. Let us be your sidekick on this journey. Call us today at 682-8228 or stop in at 620 4J Court, and together we'll take the reins back on your health.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand, and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Around here, the work starts early, and we wouldn't have it any other way. From lush green lawns in the summer to reliable snow removal in the winter, we're here year-round to keep your property looking its best.
At Strands Lawn Care, we take pride in every property we touch. From backyards to business fronts, it's about more than landscaping for us. It's about helping our community look its best.
We're your neighbors. We shop at the same stores, our kids go to the same schools, and we treat every property like they're our own.
Because at the end of the day, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live.
Strands Lawn Care, local people, lasting results.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly.
All right, welcome back to report the Gillette Gam Plan, live here at the Pizza Ranch, and we got a whole slew of ladies sitting right beside me, and I know they're super excited to get to talk. I know Jolie is. You're pretty excited, right?
Yes, very.
Yes, very. I love it already. She's already got the nerves. It's great. So, all right, what we're going to do first, we're going to go down the line, say who you are, what grade you're in, and what is your favorite topping on a pizza?
Okay, do I have to speak into it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm Julie Wells. I'm a junior, and my favorite topping on pizza is probably like pepperoni or jalapenos.
Okay.
My name's Wrigley.
Here,
and-
push your mic up. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, my name's
There
Wrigley.
we are.
And I'm a junior as well. And hot take, mine is probably pineapple.
Oh, okay. Canadian bacon and pineapple, or ooh, all right.
I'm Maddie Fisher. I'm a sophomore, and I like barbecue chicken.
You like barbecue chicken?
Yeah,
That sounds so good.
it is.
I'm Finley Elliott. I'm a sophomore. And I like pepperoni on my pizza.
All right, so we got pineapple, we got barbecue, we got pepperoni. That's it. And a jalapeno. Oh, ugh. I didn't even hear that one. I don't know who said jalapeno.
I said it.
You said jalapeno? Man, how did I miss that at the first one? Why do you do that to yourself?
It tastes good. Like,
You like the spice, I'm guessing. My goodness.
yeah,
Do you add like any sweetness to it, or is it just straight spicy?
just spicy.
Just straight spicy. So only jalapeno on a pizza.
Well, like with pepperoni. Like it's
Oh,
really good with
okay,
other
okay. Okay, so
Like-
it's good with other toppings, not by itself.
toppings. It might be good by itself. I've never tried it. I don't know.
I bet you could get it here.
Maybe.
Bet if you went in there and you like asked for, hey, I want the specialty pizza, and you could do jalapenos with it.
Yeah.
Get you to try it here on air,
That'd probably be good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I could never do that. Do you eat jalapenos just by themselves?
No.
No? Okay. All right, so we do have some spiciness factor, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so in your guys' own words, we'll say, how do you guys think your season's going so far? Finley says, give me the mic.
I think our season is going pretty well so far. There's a lot of girls that brings the community together, and it's just we're just one big family, so it helps the team out a lot.
Okay.
I would agree with that. I feel like everybody's kind of on the same page, and we're just a really strong family, and we know when it's softball season, we all come together. And so I feel like we use a lot of our strengths together.
Okay.
Build off that.
Yeah, our team chemistry is definitely very, very good.
Jolie, you have anything to add?
Yeah, we're all like sisters, and that makes it really fun and makes us play really well with how close we are.
Okay, so you guys were on the state team last year. We got to see you guys a couple of times from pinch running, maybe getting some varsity minutes or varsity innings, I should say, not minutes. We don't play basketball here. But of just being like a designated fielder and all that stuff, coming in for a little bit in that state tournament run. What were some of the biggest things that you guys kind of took away that hopefully you're going to bring into, the ending of this season?
Definitely how the seniors last year and even the seniors now, how they took us in, even though we never really we always spent time with them, but they treated us the same way as if we've played with them for years. So definitely making sure we're taking in the underclassmen how last year they took us in.
One thing I took from that was it's a big role, getting in there, you're getting chose to be in there, play your role.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to say just everybody feeds off of each other. So if one person's being silly, the whole dugout's gonna be silly. And so it's just as Sadie would say, we're all sisters, we're all family, we all have each other. And so I feel that's one thing that we just constantly do is just have fun.
Okay. Do you guys have a stuffed animal mascot this year that's sitting in the dugouts with you before each and every game this year yet?
No.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's our good luck.
Just the state. That's what it is. Okay, gotcha. What's the name of the animal again?
Courtney.
Courtney. That's the name of the. How'd you guys come up with that, or has that just been like a long-term thing?
What? It was just a
long-time player.
Yep.
A Kubacher, apparently.
Yep. Haley Kubacher.
All right. Crazy. It's crazy how traditions like continued on afterwards. Just basically after that. Now, I gotta ask the question because every single one of you guys from everyone I've asked so far love pickles. Are you guys pickleaholics as well too?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yes,
That's the first. That's the first no I've gotten.
Yes, she is.
I like sweet pickles, but that's it.
She'll ask me to like go get a pickle with
Yeah.
her when we're sitting in the dugout.
I like them, but I can't eat them like some of the people on our team eat them.
You. That's crazy. Just a sweet pickle. That's it.
Yeah.
No dill.
She'll eat my dill pickle from my hands.
Just sometimes.
Don't let her lie to you. She'll be like, "Can I have a bite?" And then she'll like eat the whole thing.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't eat like 4 like some of the other girls.
Yeah, I've heard that you guys go through a pickle bucket pretty much every
game.
Every game.
Yeah, we had to get tongs for Cadence because she has some germ issues. So you'll just see people out there like grabbing pickles. And there'll be pickle juice all over the dugout.
And pickle juice all over the dugout. Now, does anybody drink the pickle juice?
Yes, people have tried, and it's like, don't do that.
Don't do that.
No.
Well, I mean, you do have all your nasty hands getting in there,
Yeah.
so I would say probably not, too. I mean, a nice cold glass of hand-dirty pickle juice.
Camille the other day tried to, and we all yelled at her, told her not to.
See, one thing I'm a little afraid, and I might just be speaking to the choir, is if you guys end up, going back to back in state, you guys take the pickle bucket and you're gonna dump it on Coach, instead of a Gatorade or
that's
water.
That's a good idea.
She might kill us. So
She might.
Nah. We might just have to make that happen.
I think I'd be the dead one now because I give you guys the idea.
Maybe we come get you.
Oh, let's not do that. It's a lot of broadcast equipment.
We'll pull you away from that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. All right, so let's get back into some softball. Batting average, I was talking with Coach. You guys are pretty up there, almost getting up to 500 as a team. You guys are sitting really good. I mean, is there anything Coach has told you guys different from different coaches in the past that you guys have had from Little League all the way now to high school that's really kind of helped you guys get to where you're at?
I think like yes, no has definitely helped me a lot. I guess like my confidence in the box and just in general making sure that it's yes, no, and if it's yes, then it has definitely helped me. I don't know about everybody else, but that's one thing.
One of mine that I've taken away is if you see a strike first pitch, like go for it. Because then you aren't getting in your head and everything. Like that's been one of my biggest things is like if that pitch is there, like I'm going to take it because you never know.
Never know what's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
You just hit a home run, Just never know.
Yeah.
Anything from you, Finley or Jolene?
There's one thing I've got taught, especially by Haley and like some of my other coaches, is don't always try to swing with your arms, like wait for it and then swing with your hips. But then there's like another thing where it's like the first 2 pitches are for you, and then the third pitch is for your team. So like try to battle it off.
Yeah. Haley's really helped me with like just keeping my eye on the ball and like keeping my shoulder in so I can just like actually drive it and not just have like a dinky hit and like make good contact with the ball, because she really helps me with keeping my eye on the ball and everything she's told me.
I love your word of a dinky hit. That's just, a blooper. a soft one just down the line. We went dinky. I'm going to use that in the broadcast now. You're going to hit the ball, and I'm gonna like, well, that's a dinky hit off the third base line. No, I won't. I'll be
Hopefully
nice.
it's not a dinky hit if I hit it.
I hope it's not a dinky hit. Now, have you hit a home run yet ever in your career?
Not in high school ball, no, but in
Not
travel
in
ball,
high
yeah.
school. Okay, so we're looking for you to hit one this weekend, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Just a good hard hit.
Just a good hard hit. I love that answer. Love that. Perfect. Okay, let's talk some fielding. And I knew you guys were sitting over there grinning when I talked about this. So fielding wise, that has been a little some issues. We're just going to be pretty transparent on that part. What have you guys been working on to erase some of those mental mistakes that you guys are making in your fielding wise?
For me is like just making sure I'm getting like completely in front of it. I used to just, I still do it sometimes, but like try to backhand and it never works out in my favor. So definitely just trying to get in front of it as much as possible. So that way if it takes a bad hop, it bounces off me and not rolls all the way to the fence or something like that.
I feel like as a team, we like work really hard to like look at the mistakes from the game and just like move on from there and like work on it because we don't know. Like it's just something like we have to improve on, and if we don't work on it, then it's never going to get better.
For me, it's like once I make a mistake to move on from it, because like my whole team is there to like support me, and like everyone else makes a mistake, so it's like not that big of a deal. But like if you keep thinking about that mistake, you're just gonna make more. So like once you move on from it.
Okay. You have anything to add?
I don't know. I just think always remembering like ball first. Like it's not just the runner, but you just got to make sure you get the ball first.
Yeah, that I think those are fantastic answers. And one of the things that flip your hair back after that. That's
Sorry. Sorry, it's my face.
No, you're good. I just thought it was funny. I said fantastic answers, and all of a sudden just flipping the hair back. It's like, yeah, no, is that great? No, but one of the things that I've kind of noticed, it is some of those mental mistakes that have kind of cost you. I mean, it was back in the Sheridan game where game 2 there were a lot of errors, but then we even go back to the Cody game just recently. There was a lot of errors that, Cody was able to take advantage of. Walks were able to be taken advantage of. And it just kind of felt like some of those mental mistakes of like, oh, hey, you're trying to overpower the ball, trying to get it over to first, or you're overpowering it, trying to get it to third. How do you calm those nerves down and be like, okay, hey, we're just playing a game one pitch at a time?
I feel like that's where like our team chemistry comes in, because then we have people like coming in the dugout having fun and being positive and just always like making like you realize that it is just a game and it's not like the end of the world. And that's when you realize like they are trying to get in our head, so it's don't let them do that.
For me is just making sure that like whether I'm in the box or in the field, that I'm making sure that it's one ball at a time and not like thinking way too far ahead, making sure that I'm just staying in like at that moment and not like worrying about what's going to happen later.
So what do you guys kind of look for maybe as, a hitter when you guys are sitting at the dish? I know you were talking about, if it's in there, the first pitch, you're swinging, but is there any certain pitch that you're kind of looking for? Are you looking for fastballs? Are you looking for rise balls? Like what are you guys kind of looking for?
To me, it's just see ball, hit ball. Like, if it's there, like, that's been one of my main things is just, like, see ball, hit ball. And it's just, you can't overthink it. Like, that's one thing I've definitely noticed is when we scrimmage, like, inter-team scrimmage, I'm like, okay, what pitches do they have? What are they going to throw me? But when it's in a game, I'm like, I don't know what they have. I'm just going to see the ball, hit the ball. So that's definitely one thing that I've, like, reflected of myself.
So how do you fix that from the script, like to make sure that's all the time and not just in the game, even whenever you're scrimmaging?
I don't know. I haven't gone that far yet.
Hey, no, but at least you're seeing it though. You're just like, okay, hey, I see ball hit ball during games, but now I'm like in this other realm. I'm like trying to figure out, okay, oh, she's got a rise ball, she's got this slurve, she's got this fastball, like, and trying to guess that. But it's good that you know those, but it's also good that you're getting that maturity of like, oh, hey, I can see this one. It looks like a good pitch. You know, it's going to be on that corner, fastball, slurve, whatever. Because if you can hit anything, you're going to go far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's definitely like when we're like practicing, and it's like the main one I struggle with is Sadie. I'm like, oh boy, what's she gonna throw?
I feel like that's everybody in the state.
Yeah,
I mean,
I can see how people are very scared to go up against her.
I heard there's only been one person that hit a home run off of her. That was, last, like, here on y'all's team. I remember who it was, but had to go get her own ball, apparently. So, it was Camille. Yeah, that's who it was. Yeah. So, yeah, no, if you're having problems with Sadie and you're hitting everything else, I mean, you're top 5 in the state right there, just in hitting alone. So, what about the rest of you guys? Or is it kind of all basically the same? See ball, hit ball.
Yeah, I don't. For me, definitely like just waiting for yours. I don't really look at spin or anything. It's just if it's my pitch, it's my pitch. So
Okay. So let's go this in a different avenue. So you're talking with a young girl who's really wanting to play softball, but you notice something in her hitting is messed up. Maybe it's timing, maybe it's the approach, but a lot of it was due to timing. What would you say to her to try to get that timing back in the swing?
Me, I have really struggled with it, just like being late on the ball, because sometimes I like overthink it, and I just have to take a deep breath and be like, oh well, like what's the worst that's gonna happen, and if I'm late, like whatever, but I've definitely just loaded early and then stepped like when it feels right for me.
For me, I'm always earlier with the ball because my hands are really fast, so I don't have to like really worry about the faster pitchers. But for me, that's also one thing I struggle with is being too early. So like I step when the pitcher releases the ball,
right?
Because I can see it that far, I guess.
So you prefer a fast pitcher than a slow pitcher, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you have to do? You get the slowest pitcher in the world. What do you have to do to change the way that, change your approach to make sure, oh, hey, at least I can just get on base here?
I think I would see, like, before I go up into the box, I would see, like, how her pitches are, and I'd get my timing down there. But, like, if she's, like, really, really slow, I would, like, probably step right when it's, like, halfway to me.
Okay. Perfect. So pretty much everyone else is still the same?
Mm-hmm.
What would you guys, what would anybody have any other answers than those two?
No, I think loading early is one of the biggest things you can do, especially seeing a faster pitcher. Just always making sure you're ready for it.
And if it's slow, just scoot up in the box and wait till it's yours.
See, I always feel like if they're throwing slower and that, I always scooted back in the box. Now, that was just in baseball, but that's just always what I've been told. For softball, are you guys told to scoot up?
Yeah, because sometimes, like, the slower the pitching it, like, sometimes it'll drop, like, when it gets to the back of the plate, and so it's, like, very hard to hit when it's
It doesn't have as much
mid-dropping.
velocity to it to get to the catcher's mitt.
Okay, gotcha. So it kind of, like, dies, pretty much. And they're still going to get that call even though it dies. Gotcha. Understandable. All right, let's get away from softball for a moment. I want to figure out what are y'all's hobbies. What do you guys do? What do you have any other sports that you guys play? Are you just like a awesome saxophone player that you're going to bring it out, start playing? I mean, what do we got going on?
I play volleyball in the fall. And yeah, that's basically is my main just sports.
Okay, just sports. What position do you play in volleyball?
Last year I was a setter, and a right side for JV, and then varsity I was a what's it called? Like a DS kind of, so they just go in and hit for or pass for back row.
Okay, perfect.
My hobbies are just mostly sports and hanging out with friends and family.
Okay, well, you say mostly sports. I know you play softball. What else do you do?
I do volleyball in the fall, and then I do basketball in the winter.
Okay, yeah, I remember you were on the basketball squad this year. Are you gonna play basketball again next year?
Probably. I don't
Probably.
know.
Okay, understandable. So, all right, what do you got, Wrigley?
I do swimming in the fall, and this year I continued on to the winter because I qualified for sectionals. So.
Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was a very fun, very cool opportunity.
What were your what events were you in?
I qualified in the 50 free at state, and then you get 3 extra events when you go up there, so just like make it worth your while. So I did the 200 free, 100 free, and then the 50 back.
All right. How'd you end up doing?
I did pretty good. I moved up in almost everything. In my 50 free, I moved up like 20 spots, so that was really good.
Wow.
But there's a lot more competition outside of Gillette that you wouldn't see every day. So there was people from like Chicago, Ohio, Texas, California. Yeah.
Wow.
But it was really cool. And seeing some of those people, it was like, holy cow.
That's pretty awesome. So you're gonna swim again next year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Perfect. All right. What about you, Jolie?
I've thrown shot put the past 2 seasons for Camels. Yeah.
Wow, that was just like nonchalant. That's insane.
And I also do like other school activities like student council and skills, NHS.
Skills USA?
Yes.
Didn't you guys just become state champs?
Yeah, this year and last year.
Yeah. She decides to hold that out too.
Sorry.
And she's running for class president.
Oh, and running for class president. So
yeah.
There's a lot going on in her world. She just wants to leave everything out. I mean, the first part is shot put. I mean, what in God's green earth decided that you wanted to do shot put? Was it just, are you a track family or?
My sports training teacher, Christensen, asked me to because like I like to lift and I'm kind of strong.
Okay.
So he asked me to do shot put my sophomore year, and I tried it, and I really, really liked it a lot, especially the people in it. So.
See, I could never get the throw down. I just decided to be a runner because I was just like, I don't think that's gonna happen. That's crazy. So how well have you done in shot put?
Not very good.
Never good?
Not very good.
Not very good. Okay.
I improved like at meets and stuff, but I was never like that good at it. But it was very fun, and I feel like it made my arms stronger too.
Okay. Now we're gonna go back to this whole president's thing. So you're going for class president. I think we need a presidential speech right now. What is your big presidential speech that to get people to vote for you to be class president next year?
Well, I do think that people should vote for me for our class president, and I'm running with one of my best friends, Bradley, and I do think people should vote for us because we do put in a real effort, we have real leadership, and I do think we really care about our school, and whatever we do, we're going to do it for our people, and we just want to make our senior year as fun as possible.
Yeah, vote for Jolie. I would vote for her.
Vote for me and Bradley, please.
That is awesome. See, you're even getting some publicity to even push your presidency, so... When does voting and everything happen?
So voting's today and tomorrow.
Oh, wow. So we're really making that push now.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. So how much work does putting on a campaign and everything take, especially with softball?
So I have a lot of stuff going on, but me and Bradley have taken time out of our schedules to like get together, make posters, make like this cutout board, make a video, make a couple posts on Instagram, and we made some Rice Krispies to hand out at school, just like give people a little sweet treat, you know.
They were delicious.
Delicious. There you go.
I'm glad.
That's awesome. And then, is it only junior, senior prom, or is it everyone prom?
Only juniors plan prom.
Only juniors plan prom? Okay, but I guess I should have worded the question a little bit different. So back in my high school, it was only junior and seniors that got to go to prom. Is it everyone that gets to go to prom, or is it only junior, seniors?
Yeah, juniors and seniors get to go to prom, but sophomores can go if they're invited.
And sophomores can go when you're invited. Okay. That's kind of what I was thinking. So we have some juniors here with us, right? All right. So how did you guys go to prom?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. How was prom?
It was fun.
How was the DJ?
Good.
That tells me it was not good.
He would
was
like
good.
skip. He'd skip the good parts of songs. It was sad.
Skip the good parts of songs?
Yeah, and then some songs would go on for too long, and it was just like, okay, next.
Understandable. Did you
But
at least
otherwise
get
it
some
was
line
good.
dances in and all that?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite line dance?
I like wobble.
Anything from
I like
TikTok.
wobble.
Wobble.
Wobble got a lot of people on the dance floor.
Heck yeah.
Now, do you do the old wobble or the new wobble?
It depends.
Which one's which?
Half the people did the old, half the people did the new.
It was just kind of whatever people wanted, right? All right, perfect. All right, awesome. Well, before we get you out of here and we talk with Coach again to kind of wrap things up, what are your guys' goals for this week? I know you guys have hopefully a game in Casper tomorrow. Praying you have a game in Casper tomorrow. And then you have the in-season tournament. You're going to have Cheyenne Central, which is going to be a very tough team. I mean, I don't think they've lost in their quad or in their setup as well. And so it's going to be very interesting on that part. But what are some of your guys' goals?
For me, well, I think for our whole team is definitely just keeping our team chemistry there, which we haven't struggled with at all. So just making sure that no matter what goes wrong or what goes good, that we stick together through everything and not put anybody down or up.
For me, my goal this week is to keep hitting and to stay out of my head and like support the team a little more.
Okay.
I just want to be a good teammate and be there for everyone. And on top of that, like, just keep hitting the ball. So.
Yeah, I just want to do my job and have good energy.
Perfect. I love those answers. So awesome. Well, we appreciate you, and we appreciate each and every one of you guys coming out. And I can't wait to hopefully see another big state tournament run. But obviously regionals coming up, but you got to get through Casper hopefully tomorrow, and then in-season tournament. You guys ready for that in-season tournament?
Yes.
Yeah.
Back there at home.
Mm-hmm. That's where we play the best.
Hey, there you go. So, well, appreciate you guys for coming out, and hopefully you guys go enjoy some more pizza and drinks and food. But we will see you guys later on in the season.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. We're going to get you back with more. There's a Gillette Game Plan and Coach Haley Gray coming up after this.
Quick question. Does your building have doors? Good, because eventually they're going to need attention. Walk-through doors, garage doors, commercial, residential, hydraulic. If it opens, closes, rolls, or suddenly becomes not my problem, Architectural Specialties LLC handles it. Supply chain delays, everyone's got excuses. We've got solutions, and we show up with them. Architectural Specialties. We create security on both sides of the door. If it opens, that's us. Give us a call today.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Craving something sweet? At the Ice Cream Cafe, we make all our ice cream from scratch right here in Gillette. 24 rotating flavors, dairy-free options, and treats you won't find anywhere else. From our famous sundaes to specialty drinks and ice cream cakes, every scoop is made fresh daily. Visit us and taste the difference. The Ice Cream Cafe, 307.com.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality. They'll sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
And we'll get back here with more of the Gillette Game Plan live here at the Pizza Ranch. Joining us now back here to wrap things up is Coach Gray with us. Coach, you get enough food?
Yes, it was delicious.
Absolutely.
I love that you can get dessert here, too. That's my favorite.
Well, okay, so what's your favorite dessert here?
Usually those cookies or that, I don't know what cactus bread
the
or whatever.
Cactus bread?
And then putting ice cream on top. So.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Wow. You just got the whole thing going on.
I got to get both of them every time I come here. So
That's awesome. I love it. Well, we talked with the girls quite a bit about a lot of different things, from the offensive side to the defensive side, and I know we kind of hit on it before we started talking with them. But what are some of the big key things that you kind of picked up, especially from what they said about, defensively and mental mistakes and all that?
Well, it is kind of interesting to hear, their take, and I do try to listen to them a lot and just kind of get in their head, what they're thinking. But, I think our girls are good at trying not to overthink, when you're talking about what pitches they throw and things like that. If we have a girl that's throwing a bunch of drops, we'll talk about it and how we can hit those. Or if we got a girl that's throwing a rise, what we can do. Or change up, that. But more importantly, I think if they're just sitting there thinking all that, they're not hitting, like Maddie had said, and I think Wrigley said it, just hitting your pitch, first good pitch you see, we're taking. So that's kind of, I think, their approach, and I think that's a good approach to have. So not being too worried that they're going to throw some pitch that you can't hit, because our girls can hit any pitch. I know some pitchers, they hit that outside corner, hit that outside corner. So we'll talk about that. We watch game film. We see that those pitchers, are constantly just riding that outside corner. So we talk about, if you're not a good outside hitter, let's scoot up and kind of take that outside away. Or, if you're not a good changeup hitter, and why do we swing at it unless we have to?
Right.
And then we work on those things in practice, obviously, so that we're a good all-around hitter, that we can hit a changeup, we can hit outside pitch. But, so we talk about all that stuff. But I think more importantly, like I said, our girls are they're just waiting for almost a mistake pitch. And they're going to give them something really good, and they're going to take it.
So let's kind of talk about, you mentioned it a little bit, game film. How do you watch that? Is it just like you just go to Game Changer and able to watch it from there?
Yep, we'll just pull it up and watch it. Coach Cohn's room, in his room at the school, we'll watch some games that we played previously and get to especially watch our at-bats or watch their pitcher and, just kind of envision yourself in the box right now against that pitcher.
So it's more of just like watching y'all's game film of, oh, hey, this is what we're doing batting wise, that type.
It's
okay,
more,
I gotcha.
yeah. I mean, we'll watch sometimes we can't watch other people's.
Right, absolutely. That's why I was kind of curious on.
But for the most part, we can, especially once we've played everybody at least once, we have film to watch and stuff. So,
right.
But more importantly, I think it's really good when the girls can see themselves. And also it's not so intimidating when you're watching another team and you're like, okay, yeah, I envision myself in there and I'm gonna crush that,
Right.
like bring it. So that's one thing we talk. I'm always like, bring it, come on, pitch me the ball, like watch it right out of the hand and just be excited to hit it. I'm surprised no one said that, because I sit there and say that constantly. I'm like, be excited to hit, be excited to hit. Like hunt your pitch. I'm always saying those phrases all over. So I was kind of surprised you guys didn't say that, but they do. I mean, they're good about taking that first great pitch they see, and I think they're pretty disciplined too. So think they do a good job not swinging at junk. And, yeah, defensively, I think our girls are a lot better than some of those errors show. We have a really good defensive team.
Oh, I agree, yes.
You know, sometimes, you know, we really do. We have a pretty good defensive team. A lot of these girls, some of them are playing positions that they, you know, this is kind of their first year. Like Jolie is at first for us this year, played almost all of our first games at first. And, you know, I mean, I think she played a little bit in travel, but this was the first year. We just put her there. She's doing a good job.
It's always good when you can have those players that kind of like just mesh to can play anything.
Yep. Finley, she's always played infield, pretty much always for all her teams, and I'm throwing her out there in the outfield and center field. And
well, she's got the speed for it.
She's
so,
got she's got the speed and yeah. And Wrigley, she plays kind of all over. She's kind of a utility player, so she can play wherever we need her. And Maddie Fisher, you know, she's middle infielder, but I know that if I needed her at third or even first, I think she'd probably do a really good job there. So I don't know, they're very versatile, and you know, sometimes they get thrown into places they're not 100% comfortable with.
Understandable, yeah.
But
you know, it's
they do
part of the game. You got to learn new positions in case, you know, you do get to that position at a regional or at a state, and you're like, oh man, like what am I going to do? What I need to be able to have, and the best part is you have it.
Yep.
So
yeah,
if anything
they
happens,
can play pretty much anywhere. So that's been really good. But
all right. So final question for you: what's your goal for this team this weekend?
Just to play to the best of our ability. I would love to walk away and beat if we beat East and is it East, Wheatland, Central, and Torrington, right?
Yeah.
I think, you know, if we beat them, then we've beat everybody in the state. And that's something to be said, you know, and I think I'd really like to see that. But like I always say, like we got to be on our game. We got to worry about ourselves, and we got to play to the best of our ability, and then we'll be just fine. So
absolutely,
my goal is that they have fun and enjoy it, and are excited to play, and just get that momentum. Because last year this was kind of a turnaround tournament for us. I think I can't remember what we dropped something against Sheridan. It was a terrible game, and then you know we went into this tournament, and it just things kind of just seemed to turn around for us at this last tournament last year, and I'm hoping to see that again this year.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, we appreciate your time as always, and I appreciate you coming out. And again, if the Casper game does happen tomorrow, we will be at that game.
Okay.
So we'll be there and call in and having some good times out there. But yeah, so if
those games are at 4 and 6.
4 and 6,
Yeah.
4 p.m., 6 p.m. What is the complex called again? Field of Dreams Complex?
It
is that
is.
what it is?
Yep.
I was trying to remember from regionals last year.
Yep.
So we will be outside. So if you have an umbrella and you want to come help bring that over and you can guard the equipment, that's always always helpful as well too. But once again, thank you everyone for tuning in here to the Gillette Game Plan. As always, from all the players to Coach Haley Gray to Chase the Horse Mater Horsley, we will see you guys coming up in a little bit. The next show will be on the next 2 weeks. What day will that? Not the 4th, but the following week. It'll be on the 11th. So that'll be our next Gillette Game Plan here with our softball team. So once again, thank you guys so much, and we will see you guys next time.
Thank you.
Check, check. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Check, check. Making sure I got these working because. Check 1, 2. Ooh, yeah, that works. Check, check, check. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh man, that's loud. Check 1, 2, 3, 4.
Matter which one
Check,
you
check,
use.
check. 1, 2. Huh? No. I mean, that's the nicer one.
I like it with this thing on the right hand side. I don't know.
Check,
Is
check,
that weird?
check. 1, 2. You like the what? Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, check, check. Check, check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, check, check. Yo, check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why one's louder than the other, but it's probably because it's in this party with thing. Oh my gosh. Check 1, 2. And welcome back to more of the Gillette Gam Plan live here at the Pizza Ranch. And we switch gears and head over to the Thunder Basin side with our Thunder Basin softball program. We're joining us with head coach Doug Cox. And coach, I mean, first and foremost, you're supposed to have a game in Casper tomorrow. Gonna have a fun matchup against Natrona. And I mean, if we have a game tomorrow, I mean, there's predicted to get some snow or something over there on that side of the world, though, as well. So
Yeah, I don't know. We been in touch with Casper this today, and they're going to make a decision in the morning, and I guess we'll know in the morning.
no, when you were saying you'll know by 10, I thought you were saying 10 at night
No,
today.
they said they'd let us know before we leave. Bus leaves
Oh.
at 10, so they said they'd let us know before we leave. So,
So you're going to shoot me a text, right?
Yeah,
Let
we'll
me know.
send it out.
So, yeah, we are planning on heading out there tomorrow. So we will have Campbell County and Thunder Basin game covered. One game apiece, not 2 games, unless I can get Preston set up on his own little full setup. But I don't think that's going to end up happening. But no, excited to get down there, get to go back down to Casper. Went down there for regionals last year, and it was a lot of fun. But yeah, it will be great. So one thing first, you guys get the sweep over Sheridan, which is big because you went 1-1 against them the first time, and you were able to get it done on senior night. I mean, you were able to get it done actually pretty easily. I mean, first game, there were some little rough spots, but able to finish out, get the win, and then game number 2, it just it was all y'all.
Yeah, when you play Sheridan, Sheridan's good, and they'll take advantage of every mistake you make. And we made a couple, and gave them a few, and so that game was probably a little closer than it should have been score wise.
Yeah.
But then you come around, and we've just been a focus of our second games, right? And we've had this conversation like 10 times this year. I mean, when's Thunder Basin softball going to show up for game 2? And so we did that.
Yeah.
We did that. We really last week, with the split on the Camels, we came back in game 2 and got them, and then stayed tough with Sheridan in game 2 and got the win there to sweep them. So maybe we're kind of starting to turn that game 2 thing around.
Yeah, no, that was one of the big things that I kind of talked about on the broadcast, because I was like, game 2, man, it just kind of feels like we're on deja vu now, as game 1 has now been a little bit of some issues, but game 2s have been the answers, and now you just need it all to combine into one, which you got done this past weekend against Sheridan.
Yep. Yeah, no, Sheridan game felt good, both of them. We stayed close with Sheridan, even when we made a couple errors early and gave them some points, and were able to stay close with them offensively. They got a couple girls that throw the ball pretty decent, and so we were able to stay on them and keep kind of scoring along with them, and then got the lead late and were able to hold on. So anytime you can beat that Sheridan team, it's a good win.
All right, so let's talk some pitching on this circle so far. Cammy Manring, obviously, she has been pitching really well. She had a rough first game, and then game 2, she was able to really kind of figure things out. Tegan Michael, I mean, the way she's been throwing as well. I mean, both of them, it kind of feels like, you've got some really good spots, and then, we've mentioned Bella Call. She's been pitching in some JV games, but once you're able to get her up into the varsity spot, then just kind of feels like you're kind of be loaded with pitchers.
Yeah, it's been as much as the struggle was early. We had to throw some girls, and Laney's been throwing at the JV too, and we've used her a few times in the varsity. She came in and closed an inning, in the Sheridan game for us when we really needed her to, and did a really good job. So she throws the ball pretty hard, and her changeup is okay. She doesn't have a big movement pitch, but she's got pretty good velocity, and so all said and done, going into regionals, we should have 4 girls that we can kind of count on in the circle, and I think that should give us some advantage at some point.
And I mean, that's going to be big because that'll be 4 pitchers that you have. I mean, that's more than a lot of the teams. I mean, we talk about softball being pitching depth, and if you have the pitchers that can pitch, and you're going to start winning a lot of games in that case and foremost. And you have the in-season tournament coming up this weekend, and that's even going to be a little bit more tougher of a spot because Cheyenne East, Central, Wheatland, Torrington all come into town, and these are not going to be some easy games.
No, they're not. And even Torrington, who's probably record-wise the worst of the 4, have played East and Central both tough at times. So they have that ability, and so none of these 4 games this weekend are easy by any means. So it'll be really kind of fun to see where we're at. We'll be able to have the opportunity to throw a couple girls and kind of test their varsity air a little bit, and kind of see where exactly they're sitting against good teams. And these games this weekend don't count towards the standings. But it's an option to kind of see. We're going to face, I would say, 3 of those 4 teams at state. Yeah. I would guess. And so it's really good to see them this weekend and kind of see where we're stacking up.
That's the big part. You're trying to see these teams before you get to that state title or state tournament in Cheyenne, because you're back in Cheyenne this next year, and then I believe next year it's back in Gillette. I
believe it is.
And so, I mean, that has to be pretty awesome to kind of get that back here. But there's still a lot of things to do. I mean, we're talking about a game against Natrona tomorrow, which may or may not happen. But when you look at it, it's a team that has really struggled, but also has gotten some big wins this year too.
Yeah, and their best player's been hurt, and so Marley hasn't pitched for him yet. Supposedly she's cleared and ready to go to pitch. So, I think we were going to kind of be her first out tomorrow, and I hope these girls kind of feel like we owe that team something, right? Like it's the first time we've seen them since they beat us out at regionals, and we didn't get to go to state last year. So I kind of hope this team has a little edge about, hey, that we owe this team something.
Yeah.
And hope that's the way we play tomorrow.
And you get them back at the same territory, back at the exact same place of where everything went down of that final elimination game. And I know there are a lot of the girls that were still on that team, from last year to this year, and they want that game back.
I sure hope they do. Because Natrona won't be easy. They're even last year, even in the regular season, we beat them pretty good, and then it just come down to that they just in that semifinal game or whatever that elimination game, we didn't make it to state. We left 18 runners on base, couldn't get hits when we needed to, and Marley pitched really good that day, and so but she hurt herself in wrestling, and so she's kind of been hitting and playing some first base for him. She hasn't been able to throw the ball real well, and so I guess she's cleared now, or supposedly is cleared now. So, and we want to see them at their best. We would like to see her before we go see them at regionals. We'd like to see her. So, I hope she is cleared and ready to go because I'd like to see her before regionals.
That's the one thing that, here in high school softball, you can't be like, okay, yeah, we cruised past this team at a regular season. We beat this team, by 20 in regular season. When it comes time for playoffs, it doesn't matter.
Well, the one thing I really like, and I mean, it's a catch-22 deal a little bit, but we play the same teams a lot.
Yeah.
From year to year and during the year. And so, it's sometimes towards the end of the year, it's just who makes the best adjustments from when we first saw each other and who can take something away that the other team has and or who can take advantage of something. So that's where the coaching side comes in for us. We don't get to play. We'd love to play, but we don't get to. And so, on the coaching side, that's where the fun comes in for us when we start seeing teams that second time and we start getting to make game plans and things like that.
Absolutely. Okay, so what are some of the biggest factors so far this year that you've kind of learned from the girls that have really kind of pushed you guys over the top, that's been able to get you guys some of those big wins? And then what are some of those negative sides that have kind of happened that, that's the reason why you guys ended up losing a game that maybe you shouldn't have?
The one thing I do like about our team is we don't have a lot of quit in us. You give us a strike, we're still in the game. We fight till the end, whether we win or we lose. And I feel like these girls, fight through the whole game and don't have a lot of give up in them. So on that side, that's something that's really positive. Because I never feel like we're out. Even when we were down 13-1 to Campbell County and last at bat, I'm like, who's to say we can't score 6 or 7 and keep this game going? It didn't happen, but I didn't think that it couldn't either. So, and then, kind of on the negative side or some things we'd like to get better at, or, our pitching needs to be just a little better. I mean, it hasn't been bad, and we've been able to stay in games, but, we're too many walks right now. And so we kind of need to shore that up a little bit. And, that's going to come. The girls are working hard and staying positive and making some changes. And so, that's going to come around and just the season gets long and they've thrown a lot of pitches and you got to try to save arms. And that comes by throwing strikes and not giving up extra outs by making the right defensive plays. And
yeah, absolutely. So let's go in. Who are we going to be talking with today? Because they're already. Did you give them sugar or something? Because they're already on one.
I brought you a heck of a crew today.
I'm excited. I brought they've already cracking me up just by sitting here.
I brought you a heck. Shelby's been here. Shelby was here, I think, last time. And we brought Shelby back. It's scholarship night. So all the seniors are over there at scholarship night. And then it's team dinner night because we play tomorrow. So we got some other girls at team dinner. So I brought Shelby Kennedy back and Megan Besich, Besich, sorry, Megan. We'll get it right. Okay. Megan Besich, she's a freshman. She plays most of her time on the JV. We get her some pinch hit stuff on the varsity, and but she's really working on her catching. She hasn't caught much, and so she's really working on her catching and doing a really good job on the JV, and then getting some. She's got a pretty good stick, and so we've been getting her some pinch hit stuff on the varsity level. And then Rye Anderson, she is a sophomore, and she's playing on our JV too. She kind of plays a lot of positions and kind of is a statistical leader for a lot of stuff on our JV. So we brought her, feed her some pizza. We need to feed her some Mario mushrooms and get her to grow a little, but but other than that,
oh my,
it's a pretty good crew. They're fun and you'll have fun with them.
Absolutely. Well, I'm excited. So we're going to talk with them when we come on back. We'll be back before the Gillette Game Plan live here at the Pizza Ranch.
Quick question. Does your building have doors? Good, because eventually they're going to need attention. Walk-through doors, garage doors, commercial, residential, hydraulic. If it opens, closes, rolls, or suddenly becomes not my problem, Architectural Specialties LLC handles it. Supply chain delays, everyone's got excuses. We've got solutions, and we show up with them. Architectural Specialties. We create security on both sides of the door. If it opens, that's us. Give us a call today.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Craving something sweet? At the Ice Cream Cafe, we make all our ice cream from scratch right here in Gillette. 24 rotating flavors, dairy-free options, and treats you won't find anywhere else. From our famous sundaes to specialty drinks and ice cream cakes, every scoop is made fresh daily. Visit us and taste the difference. The Ice Cream Cafe, 307.com.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality. And sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Navigating through the medical imaging maze can feel like a never-ending puzzle with draining costs and agonizing waiting times. But when it comes to your health, quick and accurate diagnoses are a must-have, and that's where we come in. I'm Cassie from BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. We know how crucial your well-being is, and our team pledges to offer our patients top-notch care without any hassle. Let us be your sidekick on this journey. Call us today at 682-8228 or stop in at 620 4J Court, and together we'll take the reins back on your health.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
And welcome back here with more of the Gillette Game Plan live here at the Pizza Ranch. They're already going.
You're on camera. I need to control yourself.
Oh, heaven mercy. They've already been doing the 6-7. I don't even know what the other hand gesture was. What were you guys doing?
Oh, he was complimenting us.
He was. Oh.
Call us the greatest.
Oh.
Yeah, like the Maui thing, for Moana.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is going to be fun. All right, so before we kind of get things going so people can see the laughing hyenas.
That's what you guys are, for real.
Give us your name, grade, and what your favorite topping on a pizza is.
My name's Riot Anderson. I'm a sophomore, and my favorite topping is cheese.
Boring.
So
No, like cheese.
So you're a plain
Classic
Jane.
white girl. That's boring, bro.
I could have said pineapple.
You
Ew,
could
but
say
anyways,
pineapple.
Okay, now you're just you're all
I had somebody say pineapple just a moment ago
Oh, I'm
too.
sure it was Finley.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love Finley, but I'm sure it was Finley.
It actually was not Finley.
Who was it? Was it
I
Maddie?
will not.
Was it Wrigley? Was
It's
it
confidential. You have to go back and watch.
Oh, we'll dog on them later. Get those views up while you can.
Yeah, you gotta go back and watch.
Okay.
I'm Megan Bessich. I'm a freshman, and I would say pepperoni, and with green peppers as well. Those are pretty good.
Pepperoni and green peppers.
It's better than pineapple.
Can we all say psychotic, everybody in the chat?
Okay, we should say psychotic to her. Pineapple? Are we joking?
No, I think my I don't think pineapple's a favorite.
Okay, both of you, please.
Weird.
Okay.
Okay. I'm Shelby Kennedy. I was on here last time. I'm a junior.
Uh-huh.
And favorite topping on a pizza is pepperoni, as it should be. It should not be anything else.
You don't like anything else?
No.
No sausage.
No.
No
What kind of
bacon.
what? No.
No meat lovers?
Oh, no. Mm-mm.
Just
it doesn't.
pepperoni.
You're joking. As if. Says the person with pineapple and bell peppers or whatever you just said. As if. Anyway.
Anyways, okay, so that's just weird. Only pepperoni. Yeah.
She's kind of boring like that sometimes.
Yeah, you called her boring, yet you only have pepperoni.
Because cheese is
I
boring.
say hypocrite in that part.
Cheese
But
is boring.
anyways.
As if. Okay. Boring
As
is
if.
sauce. and cheese.
Okay, all right. So let's go in and talk about some of these games so far. First off, right now, you guys are sitting pretty good right there in the varsity world. You guys have, as we talked about, a matchup against Detroit County coming up tomorrow. Hopefully, if the weather holds, we're praying that it holds. But then you also have the in-season tournament that's coming up this weekend. What are some of the big things that you guys are kind of getting ready for at practice? Is there any special training tips that you guys are doing this week to kind of get you more ready to go?
I think, today we just focused mostly on hitting just because we were inside, I think. But we were really focusing on timing, and which is, we need that because if we have a, fast pitcher, slow pitcher, we usually don't adjust that well. But we were doing really good today, actually. I thought so. And then there were pitchers working, and from what I could tell, they were doing really good. So mostly just the hitting, timing part, and the pitching was going really good.
Yeah, I would say like the hitting today was really good, and then like the pitching is also going really well. Our catching is really good as well. When we're outside, we focus a lot on fielding because we have, like, when we're indoors, we work on hitting a lot because we don't really have enough room to work on like fielding, so we'll work on fielding a lot outside.
Understandable.
Yeah, and so we try and have like good throws and good practices and stuff.
We work a lot on just our basic mechanics. Like Doug told us that we're getting too far into the season to be working on like new tricks and stuff. So we're just trying to lock in our mechanics, get good, and we work a lot on perfecting our throwing, like our plays, so we're not making as many errors as we have in the past.
Gotcha. Okay, so Doug kind of mentioned you as the statistical savant or whatever, like you just
The
pick up
magic
every stat humanly possible. So what are you doing that's just so good? I mean, is it your hitting, your fielding? What are the stats that he's talking about?
Well, this year my confidence went up so much after like my high school coach from last year and also my club coach. But like I'm so much better about hitting, like getting on, striking out just does not seem to be in my
vocabulary.
time.
You better
not in my
you
vocabulary.
better knock on wood on that right there. I mean,
Well,
Is this real wood? Does
my
it count?
my lovely
Probably
teammate from
not.
club season struck me out the other night. It was actually very devastating, but it's cool. I love Sydney. I'm watching you, Sydney. I'll see you
Oh, right.
summer.
Right.
But I'm really
Wow.
I really like getting the RBIs. Like something we focused on this year during like our morning films was like valuable hits, and like even if I get an RBI and I do get like it's a base out, if I got someone moved, if I got someone in, like that makes me feel better and it just gives me more confidence. Like I put a lot more effort out in the field when I'm in the outfield.
okay.
That's like a lot of it.
Understandable. Perfect. Okay. Megan, I've seen you come in a few different times.
Yeah.
I get to see you hit. I'm going to be honest, I butchered your last name the very first time I saw it.
That's okay. A lot of people say it wrong.
But I'm glad that I'm pointing at Coach.
Sorry, not to point anybody out.
He's not in front.
I mean, I'm going to call myself out on it. But JV to varsity, how does that switch work for you? Is there like a switch in your head or like, oh, wait, now I'm playing varsity or JV? Is there like anything that like puts on pressure, or is it just more of like, oh, I've done this before type of atmosphere type of thing?
I feel like there's a little bit of pressure when I go up to varsity because I feel like obviously you want to do good. And, like, I'm very hard on myself, and I have a very high expectation on myself. And so I, like, want to be good and help our team on varsity. And I really love playing on JV as well. Like, it's so fun, and, like, there's less pressure, and everybody's just having, like, a fun time. But we're also trying really hard to win and stuff, but we're also having, like, a good time doing it.
Understandable. How did you guys do against Sheridan JV-wise this past week?
Was that Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Sleeping in there?
It was so cold. Like.
Well, yeah, it was snowing like cats and dogs.
I know.
mean,
I think it was really hard with catching because I would try and do like pitches and stuff, and our pitcher couldn't see at all, and so like. When I went to third, like JC, she had like these little actions that she could do so Liv could see it better. And so that also really helped because you could not see anything in that snow and it looked crazy. Like I was tweaking. It was so bad.
okay. Was that the hardest game you probably have ever played?
Oh, yeah, because summer ball, it's nothing like summer ball. Like, it's obvious, like, obviously.
We jumped.
I mean, you don't get snow in the summer,
no.
so.
It's usually hot, but, like, I've never played in the snow before, ever.
Yeah. I sat for a little bit, I watched for a little bit, and then I said, yeah, no, I'm going home.
Yeah, good decision. That was so cold.
Now, did you guys play the whole game?
Yes. We played for 4 innings, I think. And I think it was 11-10, and we won.
Nice.
Because of that
What
girl
can
over
I
there.
say?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, because of this
Our
girl.
slide home winner.
It was so bad. Like, I was in the outfield the whole time and trying to see the pitcher pitch. Like, you couldn't see the ball through the snow because those snowflakes were, like, huge chunks falling down. And then anytime the ball did get hit to the outfield, it was so hard to see where it was going. And then I'd field it, and the ball was, like, wet, so it's hard to throw it normally and make a play. So we just had to get it into the pitcher, like, as fast as possible. And, like, sliding, we wore our white pants. Mine are so stained from the mud. It's terrible.
I was wondering how the outfield and everything was, especially because the snow was coming all the way in from the right side and was like an angle, and it was just coming down so hard. So I was kind of curious if you could still see that yellow ball.
No, not at all. I was, like, guessing, and then I wore my glasses for that game, so I had to take them off because the snow kept collecting, and I couldn't see, so I was kind of just guessing. But, like, every ball that came to me, I got in. So
Those Sheridan girls were so funny. I'm batting, right? I'm looking at the pitcher, and I look past her, and the center fielder is doing the Irish jig. It was so funny.
Awesome.
The Irish jig.
Yeah, it was so funny.
You should have called time and, like, pointed at her with your
Be
bat.
like,
and be
yeah, what are
I
you
see
doing,
you."
girl? It was so funny, though.
That's funny. That is crazy.
Yeah. There's one way to stay warm, I guess.
I mean, if you're just chilling in the outfield and not doing anything, I'd be doing that too.
Yeah. Trying anything to stay warm.
the Irish jig.
I said the Irish jig.
That's what I said, the Irish jig.
Oh, I thought you said, I don't even know what you said.
I don't know what you thought you said, but we're not
Yeah.
even going to go there. Oh, heaven mercy. Okay, well, we'll get off softball for a moment. So kind of curious, what are some of the hobbies that you guys do besides softball? Do you play any other sports? Are we big opera singers?
That's you.
We're choir kids.
Yeah. Actually,
It's not embarrassing.
We're kids in choir.
It's not embarrassing either because we're good at singing. So we're not choir kids. We're just kids in choir, I guess. But we're good at it. So that's all that matters. And we're not weird.
No, not at all.
Thank goodness they couldn't see behind the
Shelby,
camera.
as a homeschooled kid, what do you do for fun?
Yeah. What's your hobby?
I already told them last time.
Irish jig?
Yeah, do you Irish jig in your basement?
Hold on, no, I'm still on the fact that you're thinking that you guys aren't weird for singing in choir. Trust me, I was in choir. I was weird.
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh.
It's okay, look at us. Look
Wow.
at us. We're so cool. Like, you're spending your Monday night with us.
Yeah,
An amazing Monday night with the 3 amazing people.
Yeah.
Doug's getting there.
kind of.
Doug enjoys his time with us.
Yeah. After that mushroom comment, he tanked.
Yeah, he like went straight down to 0, but it's okay.
Never mind.
Yeah, that was funny. And what? Did you say your mom messaged you?
Yes, she's watching. Hi, Mom.
She's watching. No, that's some crazy stuff. But okay, so you guys are choir kids, and you said you're good singers.
Oh.
So you guys are gonna sing us a tune then, right?
No. He tried doing this to me last time. It's
Wow.
fine.
Come on.
I think it might just be like the mic just make it sound weird, and I don't know who's watching, and I don't want anyone.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Choir teacher's watching, so sing.
It's okay.
Man in the Mirror,
No,
Michael Jackson.
You
go.
guys wanna hear something? We have another choir concert May 12th at 7 p.m.
Yes, please come.
Doug missed his first one. Our last concert.
It's the only one I've missed in like 3 years.
Yeah, wow, Doug. So
Wow, he hasn't missed one, and they're calling him out. Wow.
Yeah. It was.
You really can't miss any more now, apparently.
Yeah.
No, it was last week. He missed it.
Yeah.
There was one last week, too?
Yeah.
How many concerts do you guys have?
Well, last week we had solos and ensembles, so it was like us singing for judges,
Oh.
like doing small groups.
Yeah, we got superior. We were awesome. Like
Yeah.
So okay, so solo and ensemble, that's not a concert. That's a contest.
Well, no, we had solos and ensembles, and then on Monday we had our spring showcase because our parents they love supporting us, so they came and supported us, and we sang for them, which was also the longest concert because everyone sings their individual songs.
Or like duets or trios. Or
Yeah.
You guys do all your. Oh my goodness. Okay. So when we did solo and ensembles in choir, and we did our choir concert, we didn't do all the solos and ensembles. We just did all the group pieces. You guys do all the solos and duets and everything?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was just for one concert though. It was really cool.
Yeah, just that one. Well,
Yeah.
our
Just
Christmas
that one,
concert we
yeah.
do it too.
Our Christmas concert?
Yeah.
Well, Christmas
Oh, yeah.
concert's a little different because people are singing solos, duets, that type
Yeah,
of
that's
stuff.
that's
but
like the same thing, but like everyone sings their individual songs that they're singing for the.
that's what I'm saying. For
Yeah.
like when you go to contests of solo and ensemble, during that one concert that we had our show choir that performed, we had our regular choir, and that was it. We didn't perform our solo and ensemble stuff. So.
Oh yeah, we did.
But I was in everything on that part too. Yeah. So that's crazy. But you guys don't want to sing, especially even if your choir teacher's watching.
No, love you, Garcia. Love you so much, but we're not singing.
You're not singing?
No.
I think we're gonna need a video of you guys singing.
Doug, no.
We got to get this, and then we got to put it on the air.
On the air?
We got to put this on the air.
Oh no.
As opposed to on the ground.
No. Where else would it go?
I was putting it on the table.
Oh, heaven mercy. Anyways, okay. All right. So.
You love us, Shelby. We know.
All right, so you guys have think about this. You have a young softball girl that comes up to you, asks you some questions about softball, wanting to play in high school, wanting to play in middle school. They don't think they're good enough. What would you say to them?
Why are you guys looking at me? Please
No,
don't.
I'm looking at all y'all.
Am I going first? Is that
Yeah,
what
Shelby, go.
Yeah,
Okay.
Shelby, you're our base of everything. We'll go on top of that.
Oh, well, thanks. I guess I don't know.
You're welcome.
This actually happened because I was a freshman when all of them were in 8th grade on my travel team, and then when I was a sophomore and they were becoming freshmen, I did go through this where they were all asking questions. The main thing I just told them was it's not as bad as you think. The tryouts don't have to be stressful unless you make them out to be. So do your best. It is just like, honestly, it was like playing for our travel coach. It was about the same thing. Every practice was like super stressful. So it was about the same level. But usually it's just like, don't make it more than it is. It is just a tryout. If you don't make it, there's always manager. You can stay involved. If you don't want to be a manager, we love our fans. So go be a fan. Go.
I would say having confidence when you're coming to a tryout is a really big thing because I know a lot of girls struggle with confidence, and it's like, obviously you don't want to be cocky about yourself and be like, oh, I'm better. Just be like, I know I can hit the ball, and I know I can feel it, and I know how to do this stuff. And
Doug and Ben may seem scary. They're just little teddy bears. Especially Doug over here, bro.
He did not just say that in a baby voice, though.
He did.
Yeah, no, that's what got me. It wasn't even the teddy bear. It was the baby teddy bear voice.
I think Ben is really good about breaking down like swings and stuff for you, and Doug is really good at hitting the ball.
Yeah.
For us, for like fielding, and he is also really good at like calming you down or telling you what you need to work on. I think, during hitting, like today, like he kind of got mad at me.
Oh, he said just figure it out. He said I want you to figure it out. What's wrong?
Yeah, I did not
That
figure
seems
it
like
out.
a good
I know. He yelled at me. He told me no.
That feels like good criticism right
That's
there.
what I
mean,
say.
It
That was
is-
good. That's
it is
fine.
It is good criticism. Oh, I'm sorry.
Criticism?
Sorry.
But like, I don't know. Sometimes I think lowly of myself, and I don't know. I feel like I can do better, and I feel like some days I'm just not as good as I want to be. But Doug is really good at helping me pick myself up and making me believe that I'm a good player.
Telling a little girl, so like one of my friends, she has a little sister and she's struggling right now with like wanting to play softball, and I've talked to her about it. She just says that she doesn't want to be forced into it. I think softball, a lot more people make softball their who they are, but really it's a game. Like, it's a game that you play. I think the effort you put in shows, and like I've worked so hard to be where I'm at. I'm so grateful for my club coach. I'm so grateful for my high school coaches. They've put me and made me the player I am and like helped me. But like, you can't let softball be the person you are. It has to be something you do. And I've realized that over this past year, like going back and forth, whether I want softball to be something I do in college or something I'm just doing now. Like, if it takes me to college, I'm more than grateful. But if it doesn't, like, it's something I'm doing right now, and it's something that's getting me through. But like, a lot of the effort you put in shows, and I think you should just have fun. Like, it's a game. It's a sport.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Before we get you out of here, what are your guys' goals for the weekend?
I think one of my goals for our team goals is less errors and being more efficient about plays and stuff. And then a personal goal is like just keeping my head up, staying positive throughout the game.
I would say being like warming up, having a good like warm up and before game stuff, and having really good throws and catches. I think for myself is not to get so hard on myself, and just to like hit the ball and get it in play. And if I get out, then that's fine. It's fine.
Good. I think team goals, we've been honestly doing a really good job so far. I thought the Sheridan games were really good, so probably just keep doing what we're doing. I guess the only team goal I can think of would be moving to the ball better, especially on ground balls. That's about it, though. Personal goal, I don't know. If I were to like go big or go home, it would be to hit a home run, but I'm not gonna put that on myself.
You
so.
hit 3 home
Yeah,
runs,
Shelby.
bro. Be quiet.
Hit the
Actually,
quota
isn't
for
it-
the year.
Don't you have 4?
She's got 4 on the year, yeah.
No,
Get
that's
out of here.
no,
So-
but I have 0.
She
yeah,
hit
I'm
she
sorry.
hit 3 in one game. Just
Yeah, that
so-
was insane.
Can we not bring that up?
Yeah, actually, let's bring that up because that
No,
was
let's
actually
not.
that was crazy. Like,
Yeah, I
what did
had-
you eat?
No,
Yeah,
I don't
you
think
were-
I ate
What
anything.
were you on that day?
Yeah,
what was
she was
going through your
sick.
head that day?
Flu. I had the flu. That was what I
Yeah,
was on.
She was sick.
And you were hitting home runs off the flu?
You had a Michael Jordan sick game. Oh my god.
It was the Michael Jordan. I'm serious. I cannot explain any other way. So somebody get me sick. Inoculate me for
Go
something
lick the
else.
tables. You
Yeah,
got that.
yeah, you got that. Like all the tables clean.
Oh, please don't do that. Oh my goodness.
That'll just kill me. I don't want to die.
See, you left that out the last time we talked.
I sounded sick. I thought it was implied. Yes, I was sick.
That's okay.
I had like tremendous body aches. It was really bad.
You played really well that game, I think.
The body aches went away when I hit the home runs, but then came back right after.
yeah,
The adrenaline shut it off for about 5 seconds.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah.
heavens. All right. Well, y'all, we're about out of time here. We got to get back talking with Coach Cox, but appreciate you guys joining me, and we look forward to talking with you guys throughout the rest of the year. And best of luck tomorrow at in Casper at Natrona. It's going to be a fun matchup, and then the in-season Gillette tournament. Got a fun, busy week.
Yes.
Fun, busy week. Awesome.
Like my week's busy.
Awesome. Well, we'll be right back here with more of the Gillette game plan coming your way. We'll wrap things up here with Coach Cox coming up after this.
Quick question. Does your building have doors? Good, because eventually they're going to need attention. Walk-through doors, garage doors, commercial, residential, hydraulic. If it opens, closes, rolls, or suddenly becomes not my problem, Architectural Specialties LLC handles it. Supply chain delays, everyone's got excuses. We've got solutions, and we show up with them. Architectural Specialties. We create security on both sides of the door. If it opens, that's us. Give us a call today.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Craving something sweet? At the Ice Cream Cafe, we make all our ice cream from scratch right here in Gillette. 24 rotating flavors, dairy-free options, and treats you won't find anywhere else. From our famous sundaes to specialty drinks and ice cream cakes, every scoop is made fresh daily. Visit us and taste the difference. The Ice Cream Cafe, 307.com.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality. They'll sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
When it comes to purchasing a new or
And welcome back here with the Gillette Game Plan live here at the Pizza Ranch. And joining me once again, we've got head coach Doug Cox with us. And coach, I kind of have no words. I'm kind of lost for words. I mean, I had a fantastic time talking with those girls, but yeah, Mike, how do you get work done?
Well, like I said, when I get committed, they're going to be the reason why. Like, you know, it's
so impressive what coaches can do to keep everyone in spots that they need to be, from making sure that they're fielding correctly to hitting correctly and to still have fun just like that. It's amazing, and I love it. It's awesome.
It's the funnest. It's somewhat the hardest part of coaching. You know,
I bet.
How do you keep them disciplined? How do you keep them focused? And then also let their personalities shine, right?
Yeah.
And because everybody's an individual, and you have to love them individually. And so, you know, that's one of the hardest parts about coaching is how do you, like I said, keep them focused, keep them disciplined, keep them working hard, make it fun, and let their personalities shine in the game.
No, it's awesome. Okay, so one thing we didn't talk to them about because we were dying laughing on some of the different things was fielding. Here against Sheridan, you had some errors that it ended up not being costly. I mean, you ended up winning the game, but there were some throwing spots that, you know, the ball gets thrown down to the dirt a few different times, you know, just some of those mental mistakes. When you talked with the girls about those, what were some of the things that you kind of talked with them about?
Well, it's just about knowing what you're going to do with the ball when it's hit to you, right? Pre-pitch, you should know what the ball's where you're going to go with the ball when the ball is hit to you, and it's just keeping that focus and that self-talk of, you know, this is what I'm going to do when the ball's hit to me every pitch, you know, because every pitch is a different situation. a different count, maybe runners advanced. Every pitch is a different situation in the game. So then you have to understand where you're going to go with the ball when the ball's hit to you. And, for the most part, I'd say we've played pretty clean for the most part. And I think you're always going to have, as much as we would like to have error-free games. I just don't know.
I mean, that's
I just
part of the
don't
game.
know
Yeah.
that you're going to – and you just have to limit them when you have errors, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can't have errors behind walks, right?
Yeah.
If you have an error when nobody's on and the girl gets on first, that's not usually that big a deal. You don't like it, but you can get past that, But when you have a walk and then an error, then a hit, now 2-run score, and you know what I'm saying? And so that's when you can't let them compound to where they lead to the scoring side, right? Like when you have errors, you just got to limit the damage with them.
Yeah, no, and that's the hardest part. I mean, you have those walks and the errors, and then those runs tally up. And, that's what we saw from the Cody game. That's what we saw from the Sheridan game. But then you also had a team like Cody in game 1 that they just hit the ball hard. I mean, hit the gaps and in that spots. And those are just some really good knocks. We've talked about Cody a few different times. We've talked a little bit about Natrona. We've hit on Campbell County a little bit. You guys getting the split there. That's a big split.
It is a big split.
Especially because that could be going down from who gets the 1 seed and the 2 seed situation.
Yeah, the Campbell's, beings that we split the first time with Sheridan, and they swept Sheridan the first time. I mean, right now it's kind of in the Camel's hands, kind of what they do with Sheridan and what they do with us. And so it's kind of in their hands right now, but those games are still have to be played, and we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, and then this weekend you have the in-season tournament, which you have Central, East, Torrington. I mean, we kind of talked about each of those teams just a minute ago when you said, Torrington, it's a pretty good team that has kept up with Central and kept up with East, but Central's one of those teams that's still undefeated in their in their spots as well, and obviously that is a big matchup. They made the state championship last year and lost 2 straight games to Campbell County, but they want that back.
Oh yeah, Central's going to be good. They were pretty young last year, but they brought a lot of experience back, and they're going to be really good the next few years. And so yeah, like I said, it's really exciting. It's their old Eastern Conference, and used to be a battle every weekend in that conference because there was 7 or 8 really good teams, and it was a battle every weekend. And so it's really good to see those guys. We still get to see them once a year, and lucky we get them at home. The weather's supposed to be good, and so I hope we get a lot of fans out Friday and Saturday. We start at noon on Friday. Varsity, I think us and Camels, both varsity play at noon and 4 on Friday, and then 10 and 2 on Saturday. So that's an opportunity for all our local fans to come out and support both schools, and we hope they do because it's really fun playing when we have a good crowd out.
Yeah, it's always a really good time. I mean, we've seen the Battle of Gillette's been really packed. I mean, even that Sheridan game was pretty packed as well. I mean, both sides were pretty good, and it kind of feels like, the girls play better when, you got a fun little crowd out there.
Yeah, our fans for Thunder Basin softball are really pretty good. If the weather's just decent, we usually get a crowd out to come watch us play, and it's really exciting, and the girls enjoy it, and it's fun to play in front of your classmates and people in your community and the people that support us and come out and watch us play. And so I feel like we get I think softball as a whole, Campbell County and us, I just feel like there's a lot of softball fans in Gillette, and we get a lot of fans out to the games.
No, and that's great because, I mean, softball and baseball, I feel like are some of the biggest ones. I mean, yeah, football's there, but I mean, the community between baseball, and softball are some of the biggest communities you will ever deal with, especially out here in Gillette.
Yeah, and I think they somewhat support each other. I go to quite a few to the Riders games and see our softball girls there, and we've seen some of the baseball boys at our games, and so
yeah, we had
I think it's a
Carver last year from the Riders. He joined me on the broadcast.
Yeah, so I think it's kind of a little clan of of people that kind of support
Yeah.
each other, and so school wise, and the kids from the school and their friends come out and watch them play, and so it's exciting when we get a crowd.
All right, so the biggest thing, I know you were talking about scholarship night, and then some, are at team dinner in that part. But you look at prom. It was Saturday. Now you have a matchup against Natrona in Casper tomorrow. Are your girls ready to go, wild up, or how does that kind of look?
I always say spring sports get kind of gypped a little bit. We got all the spring testing, ACT, all the Y-top testings in the spring. We got prom, we got graduations, scholarship night. There's just a lot of things we have to deal with as coaches, and things that the kids have to deal with that take their focus away from our sport in the fall. And we just have to support the kids, right? We got girls, we got a couple girls on here that are choir kids, and so, we try to, they got to get off early a few practices, usually in the spring, to go to their choir concerts, and we try to, get off and go support them. And then we got girls that do other things, and we try to, support them in their things. We got girls that take college classes, and sometimes they can't get to practice right on time, and so we got to work around those things. But yeah, spring sports have a lot of things to work around.
How they do. That's kind of crazy. All right, so final question for you before we get you out of here. What are your big goals for this weekend and for tomorrow's game?
Well, I think you just go compete, right? I mean, as a coach, you just want your kids to compete. And let's just go make the routine plays we know how we can make. If you don't give them extra outs in an inning, usually you have a really clean inning. And so just play clean softball. We don't have to make outstanding plays. We just have to make routine plays and compete. We're gonna see some really good pitching over the next, starting tomorrow. We're gonna see Marley. I'm guessing we're gonna see her at some point tomorrow, and then we're gonna face Acton and from Central, and a Lake and that crew from East, and the girl from, I can't remember her name, the girl from Wheatland. She's been pretty good. She's been pitching since she was a freshman, and I think she's a junior or senior, and she's pretty decent. And then we turn around and face Campbell County next Tuesday, and so
it just doesn't end.
It's gonna be a test, and I love it. Like we're gonna really see who we are in the next 6-8 games, and find out who we are or who we aren't and what we got to work on. So
absolutely. Well, Coach, we appreciate your time as always, and we'll be talking with you throughout throughout the season. Again, the next show will be up here on May 11th, I believe, is the correct day, and then we'll be here the next 2 straight weeks after that because we're in regionals and state play in that portion. So May 11th and then May 18th, we'll do those straight in a row, and then we'll do a post-game, post-coaches show as well, too, at some point when we get everything scheduled after commencement and graduation and all that fun hoorah stuff, all that part. So, but we appreciate your time as always, and hopefully we have a game out there tomorrow. Again, we will have Campbell County and Thunder Basin tomorrow. We're going to split one apiece. We will probably start off with Thunder Basin since you guys get the early start. What, 3:45?
Yeah, that's right. I think 3:45. I think the JV game's at 2, and Casper plays a drop dead 90-minute game, JV game. That's a discussion for a different day. But well, so they said 3:45 start on the first varsity game and the second one to follow immediately. So,
understandable.
We'll be ready to roll. And
so we'll have that game, and then we'll also have Campbell County's game against Kelly Walsh. So we're gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone because it's nice because all I have to do is just pick up my table and move it over. It's not tearing down a whole bunch of equipment, so it makes life easier a little bit on me. But anyway, so we'll have those calls once again on 106.7 The Legend, BasinsRadio.com for Thunder Basin, 97.3 Camel FM for Campbell County. You can also stream the game on Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment, where you're able to watch it. You could also go to the Basin Sports Network. That every game is videoed, or even these coaches shows, you can actually go back and watch it. So you can actually go back, see the archived of everything, and it'll be there forever until YouTube takes down our account. So, which will be forever. So they will constantly be there. So even when I'm gone, that point. But anyways, once again, we want to thank everyone. Thank you to the Pizza Ranch. Thank you to the Laughing Hyenas over there at the table. And thank you to head coach Doug Cox for joining us, and Preston chilling over there with the Gillette News Record. Again, we'll have him on a few different times as well. Well, thank you again, and we will see you all next time here on the Gillette Game Plan.